The wealth of certain anime characters can shape entire societies, control empires, and, at times, determine the fate of entire worlds. Today, we're counting down the top 10 richest characters in anime. And trust me, the amount of money we're talking about is enough to make even billionaires in the real world blush. Starting off our list at number 10 is Setto Kaiba, the CEO of Kaiba Corporation from the legendary anime Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, if you've watched Yu-Gi-Oh!, you know Kaiba is not just a card game enthusiast. He's an absolute tycoon with a flair for technology and innovation. Kaiba's personal net worth is estimated to be in the range of $10 billion, making him not only one of the richest characters in anime, but also one of the most driven. He pours vast amounts of his fortune into perfecting his duel monster strategies, acquiring rare cards, and building things like his personal Kaiba Land, a theme park dedicated to dueling. At number 9, we have a character from a world that's far more than just money. It's about territory, influence, and an empire. Enter CL Phantom Hive from Black Butler. With an estimated wealth of $20 billion, CL isn't just wealthy. He's a power player in the world of high society and industry. His wealth allows him to live in opulence, from his sprawling estate to the finest clothes and foods. But just like Kaiba, CL doesn't flaunt his money for the sake of luxury. In fact, much of his wealth goes into maintaining his power and influence as the Queen's Watchdog, a title that gives him the authority to act on behalf of the Queen of England, investigating crimes that threaten the crown. Coming in at number 8 is a character from a franchise known for its epic battles and massive stakes, Bulma Brief from Dragon Ball. Bulma's father, Dr. Brief, is the founder of Capsule Corporation, one of the most influential companies in the Dragon Ball universe. So how much is Bulma worth? With Capsule Corporation's dominance over the tech industry, Bulma's estimated wealth sits at around $30 billion. That's right, Bulma is not just one of the richest characters in anime, she's one of the richest characters in all of fiction. But Bulma isn't just sitting on her wealth, she uses it to fund expeditions, support her friends in their quests, and create advanced technologies that often tip the balance in their favor. At number 7, we step into the vast political intrigue and empire building of Sosuke Aizen from Bleach. Now, Aizen isn't your typical businessman or corporate leader, but his immense power and influence put him in a position where he effectively controls entire worlds, and with that comes staggering wealth. While there's no clear monetary estimate for Aizen's wealth, it's safe to say that his control over entire dimensions puts him in the category of an ultra-wealthy ruler. If we were to compare his level of influence and resources to real-world equivalents, Aizen's empire could easily be valued in the tens of billions, if not more. His financial equivalent might be more akin to a combination of a world leader and a corporate tycoon. At number 6, we enter the lavish and regal world of Charles Z. Britannia, the emperor of the Holy Britannian Empire from Code Geass. With an estimated wealth of $50 billion, Charles Z. Britannia takes the number 6 spot on our list. But the next character on our list shows us that sometimes a fortune isn't built on conquest or technology. It can come from something as simple as a family legacy. At number 5, we have Daisuke Kanbei from the millionaire detective Balance Unlimited. The Kanbei family is one of the wealthiest in Japan, with fortunes built on real estate, financial investments, and high-level corporate holdings. While the exact number isn't stated in the anime, fans and analysts have estimated Daisuke's personal fortune to be around $70 billion. That puts him well into the category of ultra-wealthy, and his ability to spend that money without any concern for the consequences is what makes him such a unique character. At number 4, we enter the realm of untold riches with Kaguya Shinomiya from Kaguya-sama, Love is War. If you thought Daisuke Kanbei was wealthy, Kaguya's family fortune makes her one of the richest young women in anime, with a personal background as interesting as it is extravagant. The Shinomiya family has built its fortune over generations through shrewd business practices, monopolizing various industries and ensuring that they maintain control over key sectors of the Japanese economy. Kaguya herself, though still a high school student, is groomed from a young age to take over the family's affairs, making her not only extremely wealthy, but also extremely knowledgeable about the business world. While it's difficult to estimate the exact worth of Kaguya personally, the Shinomiya family fortune is believed to be in the range of $80 billion, placing Kaguya near the top of the wealth ladder in anime. But what's fascinating about her wealth is how it plays into her character's development throughout Kaguya-sama. Love is war. Despite having access to unimaginable resources, Kaguya's main struggle isn't about her wealth. It's about her desire for something money can't buy: love. At number 3, we move into the realm of the mysterious mysterious and powerful with Fumihiko Oka, the CEO of IOI, Innovative Online Industries, from Sword Art Online. If you've ever wondered what it would be like to have complete control over a virtual world and the wealth that comes with it, Fumihiko Oka is the embodiment of that fantasy. His fortune is built on the success of IOI, which generates billions of dollars in revenue from players who purchase in-game items, upgrades, and services within the Oasis. The virtual world functions almost like a second economy, and Oka has positioned himself at the top, profiting from every transaction that occurs. IOI's dominance over the virtual reality market ensures that Fumihiko Oka has access to a nearly limitless flow of money. While the exact figures aren't given in Sword Art Online, analysts have speculated that IOI's annual revenue would be in the hundreds of billions, and Oka's personal wealth could easily exceed $100 billion. This puts him in the elite category of ultra-wealthy individuals who not only have immense resources but also control entire markets, both virtual and real. Coming in at number 2 is none other than Frieza, the Galactic Emperor from Dragon Ball Z. If you're familiar with Frieza, you know that he's not just a fearsome fighter, he's also one of the wealthiest and most powerful tyrants in the universe. Frieza's wealth is tied directly to his position as the ruler of a massive intergalactic empire. His empire spans multiple planets and star systems, and his business model is as ruthless as it is profitable. Frieza conquers planets, sells them to the highest bidder, and pockets the profits. This system of planetary trade has made Frieza one of the richest and most feared beings in the universe. With an estimated wealth of $120 billion, Frieza takes the number 2 spot on our list. But there's still one character who outclasses even this galactic tyrant when it comes to sheer wealth. Who could possibly be richer than Frieza? Let's find out in our number 1 pick. And finally, coming in at number 1, the absolute richest character in all of anime is none other than Nun VI Britannia, the Empress of the Holy Britannian Empire from Code Geass. If you thought her father, Charles Z. Britannia, was wealthy, Nunnalee's fortune takes things to a whole new level. Nunnalee inherits the entire Britannian Empire following the events of Code Geass, making her not just the ruler of a nation, but the sovereign of one of the most powerful empires in the world. The Britannian Empire, which spans multiple continents, is a hyper-advanced civilization with unparalleled technology, military power, and control over vast resources. As the head of this empire, Nunnalee is in command of a fortune so immense, it's hard to comprehend. So, where does Nunnalee's wealth come from? Like her father, Nunnalee's fortune is built on the back of Britannia's imperial dominance. The empire controls numerous territories across the globe, extracting resources, wealth, and labor from its colonies. The royal family's control over military, technological, and economic sectors means that Nunnalee's wealth isn't just tied to one industry. It encompasses nearly every aspect of global production and trade. Considering that the Britannian Empire is one of the most powerful and technologically advanced forces in the Code Geass world, Nunnalee's personal fortune is estimated to be around $500 billion, making her not only the richest character in anime, but one of the wealthiest fictional characters ever created. And that wraps up our countdown of the richest characters in anime. From tech moguls like Setto Kaiba and Daisuke Kanbei to galactic tyrants like Frieza and political powerhouses like Nunnalee VI Britannia, these characters show us that wealth in anime can come in many forms, whether it's through business, conquest, or inheritance. But one thing is clear, in the world of anime, having money means having power, and these characters use their fortunes to shape their worlds for better or for worse. Some use their wealth to help others, while others wield it as a weapon of control. So, who's your favorite on this list? Which character do you think uses their wealth in the most interesting way? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next countdown.